to Zoe Your Own. So I've got another Potgang video for you today because we have quite a bit to do. Oh yeah. I think I've been a little bit hazy, distracted, overwhelmed by everything that I've set out for myself to do. So I have been struggling to get my little bottom, well, it's not so little really, my little bottom into gear to actually get the things done that I need to get done. But I've just sat and procrastinated on the sofa for long enough. And it's like, right, come on now, get your get your bum into gear so you can actually do something with these. So here I am with my bottom into gear. So I've gone through all of the grow guides that I've got of stuff that I've got ready here, but one isn't coming outside just yet. I think that's right. Oh yeah, stuff that I need to do with. So Bugsy the Basil is going to have to stay indoors for a little bit longer, because even though we have had some absolutely beautiful weather in the last week or so, it's actually quite a bit chilly today. Even though we haven't got risk of frost, or at least I don't think so, I still don't want to bring him out too prematurely and he, wilt and get a bit sad. Because as it stands, he's getting quite big and bushy. I'll attach a picture now. So as you can see, he's really, he's really quite happy and everything else. So I think whilst I can, I'm going to leave him indoors. It's not really taking up any space on the windowsill. Not now, anyway. So of stuff that we have to do today is Rhonda red pepper, which was a March seed, Chuck the cucumber melon, which was also a March, and then February was a Cedric the tomato. So he's already been potted on once, of which is down there. And I think I've actually got 2 of the Potgang tomatoes, and I think I've given a couple of them away because I had quite a few. I think I had 4 germinate. So I've kept 2 and I've given 2 away, but he needs to go into his big home. And then I've got Cedar, the strawberry to do as well. I've only I only had 1 germinate because I decided I was going to throw most of the seeds on the greenhouse floor. I don't know if you can remember. So I must admit I am a little bit gutted about that, but that'll teach me to be more careful. And then this one, which is these peppers just here, which is an orange pepper. I believe this was this was a December box, of which the first round I did sadly didn't germinate, of which was at the same time as the lemon chili, which is already made outside and doing very, very well. So I'm very happy about that. And again, I've had 3. I've already given 1 away, and I've got another one in that my little giveaway greenhouse there because I just keep collecting stuff. So yeah, I think without further ado, I had better crack on, and it seems to make most sense to go from December up to January and then February and March, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. I've had to bring you in from a different perspective as well, so hopefully you'll be able to see, and my little big head won't be in the way. Because I'm worried that it's going to rain outside, so I don't really want to leave my phone outside. Right, what have we got in here? That's seedling compost. Ugh, I just splashed water everywhere. Right, so let's pop this down here. I'm just going to leave it in the bag. I'm just going to pull the bag up and dump it in my thing. Oh, I must admit, I probably should. I don't think anything else has to happen to the chili seed. Oh no, I do need to put the chili seed on too. Oh yeah. So I need this one out too. Oh goodness me. I think. Yeah. Right. Okay. So can we do the chili and the pepper at the same time? We can. Okay. So I need one of these. These are all clean. This is just all dusty compost from being in here, and these are all Potgang pots. So for Luna, I probably should have done this a while ago actually. We need medium pot. I'm not going to fill it all the way up. Oh man, I'm already running out of room. And for Orlando, oh no, Orlando needs to go into a small pot first. That's okay. Obviously, because he's coming out of the seedling tray. Come on, Joe, get your head in the game. Right, let's just start with Luna. So where are we? When Luna has 3 to 4 pairs of leaves, it's time to move her house. For one of the spare small pots. Oh no, I've done that a while ago. So we're over here. Get her zooming. Early May, and it is early May. When Luna's roots start to poke through the pot's bottom, cheeky. It's time to move house. It's the same process, but with a medium pot. Fill up the pot with compost, water it and make a Luna-sized hole in the middle. Then ease her and her compost out of the small pot, roots in tow. Bury her deep in the hole so the compost goes up to her first set of leaves. Keep letting the compost dry out between waterings. If there is no frost, move her outside in the sun, bringing her back in the night for the first week. Well, she'll just straight up be staying in the greenhouse. Right, okay. Oh, and we got roots poking out of her bottom. All right. Oh, look at those lovely roots. I don't know where to put the pot. Oh, just lost a leaf. Beautiful. Right, okay. So now we'll fill her up nicely. And then, I don't think we need to do anything else with Luna now. I think it's just a case of harvesting the lovely Luna when lovely Luna's ready to be harvested. So there we go. Oh God, I don't have any space for it now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to rearrange everything. Right, so that is Luna done. Okay, now I need a small pot. So I need to, have I got it in? I have. So I need to put orange pepper on there. Okay, so I need to go back to this one because obviously these are only just germinated really. And this is the orange pepper, isn't it? So when he pokes up after a couple of weeks, move the tray into, I've already done that. Even only if one shoot has sprouted, you should still move on. They've been on the windowsill. Yeah, la la la. Similar to, so we're now going down to here. Similar to Luna, when Orlando has a few pairs of leaves, it's time to move him into one of the small pots, fill it with compost, give him good water. This compost is still quite damp, so it's not too bad. And I'm going to go for the biggest one. I mean, this does look a little bit dry, but in comparison to the middle one, which is really weird. But he's got some good rootage going on there. Lovely. So we'll tuck him in. That sounds like a barbecue. It's a bit chilly for a barbecue. Okay, so there we go. Make a hole in the size of one of Orlando's pods in the middle of the pot. Pick the strongest looking plant, then gently ease him out seed tray, roots and all. Lower him into the hole, avoiding holding the stem. Pinch off the bottom 2 leaves. Boom, boom. So it's covered with compost. This helps stabilize him. Stick the pot back on your sunniest window and wait until the compost nearly dries out. Carefully moisten it again with water. Repeat, repeat, repeat. If you have spare pots, pop your other 2 Orlandos in them. If any small green bugs appear on the leaves, then take them outside and brush them off. Yuck. And then the next stage, which is technically early May, which is now, is to put him in his big pot. Obviously, he can't go into his big pot yet because he needs to go into his little pot first. So I'm going to put him down there with the rest of my pepper plants. Okay, but I'm going to I am going to keep these two, but I'm going to put them on at a different stage, probably off camera if I'm honest. Right, let's go on to Cedar. So she can take around 4. I must admit, she did take quite a while. 4 weeks to sprout, so stay patient. He is key. As soon as she pops up, whip off any cling film so she can grow upwards without bashing her head. Keep the cling film on parts of the tray which haven't shut up yet. Yeah. Oh no, we're over here. When Cedar has 4 to 5 leaves, I think she pretty much have, it's time to move her into a small pot. Fill the pot with compost, then give her a little water. And this is where my microphone died, because I forgot to make sure it was fully charged and that the light was on. And if I'm honest, I think that was why I stopped using the microphone in the first place, because it was one more thing that I had to figure out or remember to make sure was, was good to go. I tell you, the things they don't tell you about when you start up a YouTube channel is definitely these little bits. So as I don't have any audio for the rest of this video at all, I am just going to speed up the clips and then voice over on top and try and kind of figure out what I'm waffling on about. So here I'm waffling on about Cedar, or reading the instructions for Cedar the strawberry, which I did only get one because I was a bit clumsy and scattered the rest of the seeds on my greenhouse floor. But one's better than none though, right? And I do have some other strawberry plants in my garden, and I do have some strawberry seeds in my very large collection that I can. So anyway, so they can still get some more out. They just won't be Potgang ones because they're on my greenhouse floor. And now we've got Cedric the cherry tomato. So I kept 2 of these and I gave 2 away. One I've repotted in normal compost, and the other one I've done in the Potgang compost, just to sort of like compare and see. And in my opinion, you can never have too many tomato plants. So I put a small layer of compost in the bottom of the pot, and then it was in the new pot, and then it was just a case of easing him out gently and then putting him in, making sure he's all nice and in there, compact, and then topping the top of the pot up with obviously compost, and then restaking him because he is sort of like quite tall and long and gangly. I have no idea what that feels like. And now finally we're onto our cucamelons and pepper plants, and much like everything else that I've had multiple germinate for me, I've potted one on in the Potgang cocoa core compost, and then I've kept the other ones, but I've just potted them in normal multi-purpose compost. And with the 2 cucamelons that I had left over, I actually planted them in my tubs with my cucumbers, and the idea is that they'll grow up round the growing frame, of which I will show you in my next update video. Well, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for enduring the audioless video. I promise from here on out to make sure that at least one microphone is always on charge. So I've got 2 microphones, so there's no reason why I can't make sure that one is always charged whilst I'm using the other one. So I promise from now I will do better on the microphone front. But I do appreciate if you've managed to watch this video and trying to figure out what I'm doing, watching the video back and trying to edit, trying to figure out what I'm doing and what I'm waffling on about was difficult enough. So if you stuck through the whole of this video, thank you. I appreciate you. As always, thank you very much for popping past and seeing me. Much appreciated. Obviously, for the next one, I will make sure that the microphones are charged up, so there will definitely be audio. So hopefully the next one will be much better. But if this is your first video of mine that you've watched, please don't let that put you off. I'm not a professional in any way, shape or form. Literally make up everything as I go along. My gardening, my editing of my videos, my life, I think. Don't forget to come back and see me again soon. The next one is going to be a full update on the garden. Thinking of doing it with the GoPro of more of like a POV, you know, as I see it, as you know, as I walk through and everything else. So it should be quite interesting. I'm actually really excited. I just hope it goes to plan. But in terms of the Potgang stuff, I think I said in my last video, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna get May's Potgang box. I'm still undecided. I'm still conflicted, but I've still got a little bit of time to decide what I'm doing. Because it's cucumbers, because market more cucumbers, sugar snap peas, and oregano. And I already have all three of those. I have market more cucumbers and sugar snap peas and oregano. So I'm not too sure whether or not to get that one yet. So there may be a May Potgang video, there may not be. That was totally unintended. Oh man, I love a cheesy joke. I love a pun. I love a pun. But anyway, but yeah, thank you very much for coming past and seeing me. Much appreciated. If the audio list hasn't put you off, please come back and see me again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful one here in a lovely sunny Norfolk. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Laters, daters.